to the cloud. Okay, yes, you can watch this recording later. That's the point of a recording. So our PPE for today will be safety glasses and gloves. And we are working on this key rack or mask holder. And then it could also hold like letters or maybe a wallet. Pretty quick assembly. We just have 2 parts. So give everybody a second to make sure you have the parts from your kit and go ahead and look at it. You should have. Let me switch over to the other camera. You should have this part right here that has these 3 triangles, 4 slots, and 4 holes. These slots are a little wider than other slots for bending just because of the width of this part. It allows for a little easier bending. And the other part should have 4 holes for rivets, 2 holes in the corner for screws. And then these are the little pieces that will get bent to hang keys or a, I don't know, COVID mask. Hi, Marco. Thanks for joining. We are working on the key rack project. So if you can find these parts, get your gloves and safety glasses on. We're going to go ahead and start with deburring all of the inside features. Remember, this deburring tool is sharp and gloves are absolutely required. And you just want to go around nice, smooth, and slow to turn that sharp edge into a chamfered edge. Getting a nice little curly cue of aluminum shavings. Usually 3 times is good enough to go around, flip it over, do the other side. Careful not to slip and cut yourself, but also you can slip and scratch your part, and that's usually not good. And I'm going to go ahead and do the inside of this part. Running the deburring tool around that inside cut, all the way around a couple times, both sides. Okay. Now I'll go ahead and take one of the small pieces of sandpaper and then go ahead and just do a little final cleanup along the inside edges, making this nice and smooth, as well as the outside edge. Just a quick little sanding along the edge. Especially on these parts right here that hang the keys, you're going to be in close contact with your fingers. Definitely want to make sure that these are nice and soft and not sharp. Again, I would appreciate if you could turn your videos on so I could see you working. It will bring me joy. It makes it feel like I'm not all by myself alone teaching.
Mr. Trap.
What?
I think I don't have the other piece.
You don't?
No, that one.
This one?
No, the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
You checked every single bag?
Yeah.
Okay, so probably we have one other project that's coming up that might get mailed to you. So I mean, it's unfortunate, but I'm not absolutely surprised that a part got left out of the kit. So I'll make a note. Did you get 2 of these?
No.
No, you just got this one and that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. So since these were laser cut and already ran through a belt sander, there's really no burr on any of these holes, but it doesn't hurt to take the countersink deburring tool and go ahead and just get in the habit of deburring all the holes. Both sides with a quick turn. Okay, should have all parts nice and smooth. Deburred. Looks like Chris has figured out the next step. So the next step will be taking our folding tool. And you can kind of see on these little hooks where it kind of changes direction a little bit with the line where it's kind of bent in a little bit. That's where it should fold. So you just bring your folding tool in, keep it nice and squared up against it, and just bend that up at a little bit past 90 degrees to give you just a little hook. Try to do them all the same direction. And then kind of look at it this way to see if you have any of them that need to be just kind of bent with your fingers to get them all approximately the same angle. That looks good. So once again, after you've deburred, you take the bending tool and place it over the little hook part and bend it up at an angle that's past 90 degrees, kind of like that. Marco, I'll probably just mail you one of these pieces. Okay. Okay, so this piece gets bent twice, but in two different directions. It will kind of look like this when you're done, not that. Even though both of them would probably still work, and serve its function, but to follow the design intent of the engineer. Basically, what I'm going to do is just use your fingers on this. I'm going to bend this line right here. This will get bent at 90 degrees. So putting it on the table and just firmly kind of bending it up with my fingers to 90 degrees. You can use the folding tool like this sideways, just kind of check for 90 degrees. And then the next bend is this section right here, bending the other way. So to do this, I'm actually going to put it kind of on the edge of my table. Let's see if I can adjust my camera. There we go. Kind of right here. And bending it up like that. Checking for 90 degrees. Then take our 1/8 inch number 30 Clecos. And Cleco it together on the outside, verifying that the holes in the middle will line up. Everything is good. And you'll take four of the rivets and install the pop rivets, the rivet head facing out. Moving the Cleco, replacing it with a rivet. And you should have 2 screws in your Ziploc bag. These are screws that you can use to screw this into a wall. And these holes are actually a little undersized. They will kind of work with this screw, but what you need to do is take the countersink and go ahead and just kind of deburr this quite a bit on both sides. That's going to open up the diameter of that hole just a little bit to allow the screw to go in. So I need to do that a little bit more. Same for the other side. If we are in a shop with a drill, we would use a drill bit to upsize this hole. And if I was to do this project again, I would, oh, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. I see something in the chat that says I can't hear anything, and I don't know how long I've been talking to myself. But if I was to do this project again, the laser cut, I would just make the hole a little bit bigger in the CAD program. So you can use these screws if you want. You can also use nails, or sometimes even double-sided tape would hold. So the bottom part, hang keys or masks or anything you want. Top part, you can put your wallet, or this could be like by the door and you can put mail that needs to go out and get mailed. Go ahead and clean up and put away our tools.
Wait, we're done?
That's it for this project. I just need to kind of stop the recording, stop the lesson for the next one. I don't think there's enough time. I don't really want to rush and do the third one today. Third one does take a little bit longer. So there is an assignment in Canvas to upload a photo of your assembled key rack for a grade.